How's it going, guys? I'm Aunt Faye. Here is Miss Luna sleeping over there in her little mama room. And Matthias is currently at Team Edge Day in the space. Today is their first Team Edge Day not here. So I'm happy about that. So I think that they got the set all finished and they're just working on that today. It's actually really nice. I didn't really mind them being here when they were doing Team Edge Day before Luna came around, but now that Luna's here, having Team Edge Day here is so stressful. I feel like I just get really anxious because she's sleeping, they're recording, they're going back and forth between the garage and the backyard. I was gonna say outdoors. Yes, it is outdoors, but outside, and so they kind of forget that she's there. And so sometimes people would be loud, and it just really wasn't working out for us now anymore. So I'm happy that that's really no longer an issue. And she's like waking up. Oh gosh, forgot what I was talking about. I got distracted because Luna was like sucking on her hands, and when she does that, she ends up waking herself up. So I just had to stick a pacifier in her mouth so she would stop sucking. And I don't know, she's like really weird. When she was in utero, she would have her hands like right next to her face. And that's how she sleeps now and stuff like that, which I find really funny because a lot of babies don't really start noticing where their hands are until like 1 month, but she knew exactly where they were right out of the womb. So she's just kind of always, yeah, there she goes. This is how she sleeps when she gets her hands out. They're just all over the place. I was reading some comments from the video yesterday when I was talking about my wrist, and my wrist is like so inflamed. If you guys can see from this angle, it like looks really weird. So my wrist is like, okay, so this camera's not letting me focus on my wrist, but if you guys can see right there, it's like super swollen, and it kind of has like just swollen around, I can't point to it because Matthias isn't here to like hold the camera and let me show you, but it's super swollen, and today like I could barely move my thumb, and like anytime I moved it, it would just like, really hurt. So I'm trying to ice it, and you guys left a bunch of comments kind of telling me what I could do as far as like taping it and mobility, so I gotta go read those again because Matthias bought me some KT tape, I think is what it's called. He bought me a pink one, so I gotta learn how to put that on. Seriously, I forgot what I was gonna tell you guys. Oh yeah, so I bought this thing from Etsy. Etsy's becoming my like addiction. I keep finding stuff on Etsy that I keep buying, and it's not so good. Instagram, you need to stop showing me cute things. I went on Etsy. Actually, I went on Instagram today because I'm trying to like redecorate and finish the house because like I'm up in the middle of the night in the loft because I feed and change Luna in the loft at night. So like when she wakes up in our bedroom, I just take her in there and then I feed her and change her and like rock her back to sleep, and then when I come back into our bedroom, I put her in her rocker so it doesn't really disturb Matthias because it's like, I don't know, depending on the night, depending on when she wakes up, it's like a 20 to 40 minute process, feeding her, changing her, and then rocking her back to sleep. So, and usually I have to turn the light, so I don't really like to bother him. I just take her in the other room. And so like I'm sitting there for that long, sometimes longer if it takes her longer to like rock back to sleep, or if I'm pumping right after that. So I'm like up for like an hour every time. I'm just like looking at the walls, and I'm like, okay, this place just needs to be finished. I don't like the way it is, and so I'm like always thinking about new ideas and like, what should I put here? What should I put there? So I'm actually trying to finish that because I can like be on my phone when she's just like nursing, try and find stuff. So that's what I did today, and most of the stuff that I found on Instagram that I liked from other people, and they got it from Etsy. So I bought a few things from Etsy, but I'm trying to find like thank you gifts for my midwife and my doula, because it's been a while since she was born, and I should have done this a while ago, but I just didn't have the mental capacity to do it. But I found this, it's called a smudge kit, and it's from Wingo Star Jewelry on Instagram, and she has an Etsy shop. It's like, I can't exactly remember what exactly she said it was for, but I'll show you what it is really quick, and then I'll tell you the description afterwards. So this is an abalone shell. And what comes in this little kit is white sage that you can burn to like cleanse, refresh your crystals or your space to get rid of negative energy. I can't remember what this is called, but it does the same thing. But these two things, depending on when you burn them or what you burn them for, they're for different things. And then she put in 2 crystals. Here's quartz, and I think this is amethyst. I'm not entirely sure. And then you can all house it in this little cute shell. So I bought one for my midwife, and then I bought one for me, and then, oh, she's stirring. And then I bought something else for my doula. Okay, so I had to pause a little bit and feed her. I know she's doing all good, but I found what the, now she's moving around. I found the description of what the smudge kit was about. So you burn the sage to get rid of negative vibes, and the wood stick is called a Palo Santo stick, and you burn that for new beginnings or to use as natural incense. Oh, are you gonna spit up? This is really hard to vlog and hold her at the same time and to use my fingers to read off this description. Okay, so the crystal quartz is a cleansing stone that will clear your thoughts after you meditate with it. You may want to cleanse it with the incense, not the incense, with the sage. And then amethyst is a calming stone that brings forth positive thoughts. And then the abalone shell is just a pretty way to display everything and to keep it all in one spot. But you can also use the sage to cleanse other things, cleanse the room of negative energies, or, you know, just stuff like that. So my midwife, I saw on her Instagram that she was doing a bunch of stuff. Sage was meditating and a bunch of other stuff. So I saw that bundle on Instagram because I follow her. And I was like, oh, this is perfect for her. So I'm excited to give it to her. But I also, for my doula, I got her an essential oil diffuser bracelet. I think I showed you guys the ones that I had before, and I also did a giveaway on my Instagram with this company, but I can't find the bracelet because I was holding her. So I'm gonna try and find it, and then I can show you what it looks like. Because she's the one that is into essential oils and the one that got me into essential oils, so I'm thinking she's gonna like it. I also got another little delivery from Etsy today. I got a moon stamp, metal stamp, to use in my jewelry making, as well as these little things to stamp on them. So I'm excited to start doing some jewelry making once I get the time, but I'm afraid that if I start stamping when she's asleep, which is the time that I normally get to work on stuff, it'll wake her up. So I gotta figure that out. Not sure exactly how that's all gonna work out, but I'm excited. Even though I don't sound excited because I just yawned.
So Dad is now home.
Yes.
I'm excited to see my girls. I've missed you. It's been a difficult week. It's been an exciting, new, strange, and difficult week at the office, just because this is so new for me. You know, like this morning when I was leaving, I just had these like pangs of sadness because I missed you so much and I missed her so much. It was just like,
it's like weird because you never worked out of the house for that long.
It was just so weird. It was just so weird because like we don't usually separate, you know?
Yeah, and you're gone for like 8 hours every day.
And I'm gone for like, hopefully it won't be like that. Hopefully I'm gonna try to transition it like 4 days a week, like, you know, like 9:30 to like 3:30 or something like that. You know what I mean? So that we have more time together, you know? Because that's the goal, you know? This whole goal. Are you giving me arnica?
No, I'm taking it.
Oh, you're taking arnica. Arnica is like this little thing. I don't know. You guys let us know. I'm gonna have to switch trains. Where'd it go? Oh, switch trains. Do you guys ever notice arnica working, those who have had it?
Are you taking it?
Those who have taken it, because arnica is like this holistic like thing that's supposed to help inflammation, but yeah. I don't know, it tastes like sugar to me. So anyways, this whole office thing that we're doing, this whole like venture, like my business and everything like that. Like there was a time at which I was like super content with what I had, which was like a successful main channel that you know funded our life, right? And then as I started to like bring my brothers on board, I was like, wow, this is really great to be able to like give them the same chance at having such an amazing life. My ground right now is like so, it's like reflecting into my eyes and like super distracting me. What I mean by that though is it's like it's given me some different purpose in my life, and that's why I've gone through different stages and like started multiple channels and stuff like that, is because like I want to give my family and like, you know, people that are close to me like the same kind of experience that I have of life, where we have the ability to, you know, choose our own way and make what we want to do and spend more time with our families, and we're getting to that point. But that brings me away from my beautiful wife and my beautiful daughter for a small portion of time, I believe it's going to be worth it.
Oh yeah, I mean it's just a time period we have to get through. Because like during that first year of marriage, you were working like this, and I didn't see you very much.
Well,
Even though you're working from home, I didn't see you very much.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You saw me though. You could bug me.
No, I couldn't. You got so frustrated when I bugged you.
I didn't
You're
get
like,
frustrated.
I'm working.
I never did.
Yeah, I remember.
No, I didn't. You're not supposed to chew it. You're supposed to let it dissolve into your tongue.
I was. It was just a little bit.
No, I wouldn't. This is what would happen. This is exactly the way it went down. Is like I'd be working and she'd be like, excuse me? And I'd be like, yes. And then like 5 minutes later, excuse me, and I'm like, babe. And she's like, okay. And then she'd bug me again. And then like 10 minutes later, excuse me. And I'm like, come on, I have to work a little bit. It wasn't like, I'm working. I loved that you were near me. Of course I loved it. You worked right across from me.
I know. It was just like, I had to ask him specific things so I could get my work done. Whether it was like talking with brands or something, or doing bills, or just like taking care of what he needs. But I couldn't move forward without him. And I'm just like, sorry.
Yeah. I wasn't ever frustrated with you.
No.
It was just, it's more of like, what I was doing back then was a lot more creative.
More writing.
It was writing. There was a lot of writing and editing, you know, and like when your creativity, your flow of creativity, if you're creative at all, even for a living, or you just do your own creative projects, you know that when your flow is interrupted, it takes like, you can't just get back into it, you know? It takes like anywhere from like a minute to like 10 minutes to like get back into that train of thought and to like get back into that flow, you know?
Yeah. And that's why it was frustrating when I was bugging him.
I don't know. I liked it. I liked you bugging me though.
You say that now.
But you did bug me.
So what are we doing tonight?
Tonight, I don't know. Do you want to actually get to playing that Jenga? Have a little fun? Are you too tired?
I'm so tired.
Are you too tired?
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting sick. That's
Oh
why.
no.
My throat's all scratched.
Yeah, because you're not eating properly.
What do you expect me to do? I can't spend like, half an hour in the kitchen making something healthy when she's over here crying.
Okay, does she look like she's crying? She looks like she's cooing over here with smiles and everything, and she has been, and I've been home for 30 minutes.
I know, but now I have other work I have to do before I can do that.
I'm just giving you a hard time, sweetheart. How about I make you something? I can make you like a sandwich or something.
I don't feel like it.
Oh, so you don't feel like eating?
I don't feel like eating.
Well, too bad. I'm gonna make you eat because you need food.
I just ate.
What? What'd you just eat? Lies. You ate lies. That's what you ate.
I had cheese and fruit.
Oh yeah, that's super healthy.
Yeah.
Well, where's your stable? You know, your protein.
I don't eat protein anymore. Just carbs.
Yeah, exactly. You need some protein. Luna's having a little dinner right now. Don't worry, it's from a bottle. I'm not gonna like trigger anyone here. Look at this little girl. Look at her. Oh, she stopped for a second. She got a little sleepy.
No, that's what they usually do. They suck for a little while and then they stop.
Because they wait for a letdown or something?
Yeah.
Except the bottle's always letting down.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm having a beverage of choice too. I'm super, what's it? Spindrift. I actually didn't even look at the name of the company, but this, not sponsored, but this is the dopest.
My favorite drink.
It's like my new favorite drink because they have like 4 different flavors, and it's like sparkling water with just a teeny little bit of just natural fruit juice. So this one has like 3 grams of sugar, right? The boysenberry one, which is my favorite, only has blackberry one, which is my favorite, only has 1 gram of sugar in the entire thing. I'm like, yes, no sugar plus a tasty drink. That's my jam.
I like the raspberry lime one.
Yeah, that's pretty tasty too.
Yeah, that one I think is the best. I had 11 one today, but it wasn't my favorite.
Yeah, just a shout out to a company that we dig. Not sponsored. Don't freak out. Although there are some sponsored videos coming up soon, like Best Fiends and Blue Apron, and a really cool security system that you guys might enjoy. So really cool to actually be sponsored by some of these companies that we actually really like. We're actually like mentioning it right now, but this video is not sponsored, but we're mentioning that future videos are sponsored, getting them.
We only take like sponsors that we actually would use in real life.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, yeah. You guys would be surprised how many sponsors come our way that we're just like, no thank you, like no thank you.
In the last last week.
You got like 15 in the last week?
Last week or
for what?
For my main channel.
Well, I mean, don't name the company specifically, but
No, I just feel bad because they're all coming to me, and I'm just like, I'm just not doing videos on that channel right now.
Oh yeah, because you're a little busy.
I'm a little busy, yeah. Yeah, there's like this honey sponsorship.
Honey?
Yeah, it was like organic.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Honey, and I was like, maybe I can get them to do it on the vlog channel?
Yeah, probably. I do like honey, but yeah, because some, you know, some like alcohol brands or like sometimes even like cigarettes and stuff, and we're like, nope, no thank you. Or like gambling, I don't like doing anything gambling related. It's just, I don't know. Just rubs me the wrong way, and when something does that, I don't go through with it.
Well, even like some brands where it's like a product that I might buy or something like that, I'm just, I don't know, you're just kind of on the fence about it. Like a lot of like beauty stuff, you're just like, you know, you have reservations about.
Yeah, exactly.
For my birthday, I really wanted to go out to breakfast, but I was in labor on my birthday. And then the next day she was born. So I didn't get to actually do what I wanted on my birthday. Or actually, I didn't really get to do what I wanted this year for my birthday. But I really wanted to go to breakfast and get pancakes. And I never did that. But we just ordered from this restaurant, Freshworks, and they do breakfast all day long. So I got myself pancakes because that's what I wanted for my birthday. It only took over a month for me to do it because I totally just forgot about it. But I did get something else that's healthy. I got a salad and pancakes, so the salad kind of combats the pancakes. And I'm going to enjoy every single bite of it. And I'm gonna save some for tomorrow morning for breakfast. I'm so excited.
So it's the next morning right now, and last night I took an Epsom salt bath. Amanda has been suggesting for me to take an Epsom salt bath, where it's a bath where you put Epsom salts in, which is like magnesium sulfate, I think. And it's supposed to help with like muscle soreness and joint stiffness and muscles and stuff like that. And I did it. Actually, I did it last night and the night before. So the night before, it seemed to work really well. Like it took, like when I got into the bath, my pain was gone. I don't know if it was because I was suspended or whether it was because the Epsom salts, but I was like, hey man, this is pretty good. So I took a bath like 2 nights ago, and then I was like, I'm gonna do it again last night. And I got in the bath, and I think maybe I made it too hot or something, or maybe too much Epsom salts, or I stayed in it too long, and like 3 hours later, like I woke up in the middle of the night super nauseous, and I like was researching, and like I was like, I think maybe I was detoxing from something, but I'm not entirely sure. But dang, that was such a weird thing. It's like, it's so crazy how much like, well, you know, your skin is an organ, you know, and evidently that's one of the quickest ways to absorb those particular minerals, chemicals, compounds, whatever exactly that is. And boy, did it have an effect on me. And like, it seriously helps my hip so much. I feel like an old grandpa. Helps my hip. Good thing cause the storm is coming. But I'm gonna try it again, but much shorter, and see if I still have that reaction. Maybe I'm just detoxing.
You didn't drink enough water.
I probably didn't yeah, that's true. Maybe it was just dehydration. Maybe it was just dehydration, because after I drank like a full bottle of water, it dissipated. The nausea dissipated. And I didn't have to go to the bathroom either. So I assume maybe I was dehydrated. Oh man, that's gotta be what it was. How you doing this morning?
Tired.
Yeah, well, it's Friday.
Oh, it is.
It's Friday, so you get me all weekend. So I'll be helping you out. Yeah, you do. Cutie. You gotta go sleep when she's sleeping.
I'm making you breakfast.
Well, I gotta go, so don't bother. I have to go to work. Today, it's really cool. We're meeting a viewer, Sarah, that is currently fighting cancer. It's not gonna be on this channel. We were considering not even putting it on a channel, you know, because I don't know, I don't know. I don't want anyone to get the feeling that I'm exploiting this, you know, this girl. But I think she requested to be in a video, and like obviously we want nothing more than to grant that request. So it's probably going to be on the High Five channel, which is really awesome. Link in the description below if you're not familiar with the High Five universe. It follows us on all our adventures in High Five Studios. So that's why I don't vlog in High Five Studios, because Matt and Amanda is just us. But really excited to meet her, really excited to, I don't know, hear her story, you know? Jay Fred also had a video on it. Go check out his channel. like towards the end of his video, he read a letter that she sent him, and it was pretty moving. It was pretty incredible, and this whole experience is really humbling, and I'm just super excited to meet her and eat lunch with all the whole gang. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you click this video right there because we picked it out just for you, and also subscribe by clicking that right there, and we will see you tomorrow. High five.